moaning a little bit. Not that you mean to moan, but because you are under the influence of whatever drug you're taking, whatever medicine they gave you. You're in pain. You're emotional because you can't have no more kids. You're sad a little bit. You're overwhelmed. So you might be whining when you call them to Charles. Charles, can you come in here and help me, please? Babe, I need you. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for taking care of me. I appreciate what you're doing for me. Thank you. Charles. 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 And you call him, he hear you. He's standing outside the bedroom door like, do it again. Call me again. Charles. And keep walking there. Hi, you need me? I just need you to help me flip over, babe. I'm uncomfortable. And he gonna help you flip over in the bed. And then that ass cheek gonna shake a little too much. And you gonna thank you, babe. That's all. No, that's not all. That's not all. And you know what he in there for. So what do you say? Charles, I got stitches. And what do you say? I'm not gonna touch your stitch. When's the last time you took your medicine? 40 minutes? Oh, 40 minutes is broad time. You're not even gonna feel nothing. Come on, babe. Come on. That's the come on. And she over there, okay. They don't care that you got stitches. She's soft. They don't tell you everything either. They don't tell you you're not gonna shit for a week. Yeah, I ain't shit for 7 days. I did shit for 7. I was diagnosed with severe anxiety. You know what that means? That means that I'm really good at creating scenarios that are never gonna happen, and I believe them. Because I didn't go to the bathroom for 7 days, I've convinced myself that the shit is now traveling up my back to come out my mouth. I'm in the kitchen crying. My husband's like, what the hell is wrong with you? I can taste it. Now I gotta tell my husband I just want to shit, because I just shit for 7 days. My husband don't even know when I go to the bathroom. He don't even know. Not that I'm embarrassed to go to the bathroom around him, but I'm like a shitty ninja around that house. He don't know. He don't know when I'm shitting. I got a eucalyptus candle in the bathroom, poopery, lemon Febreze. I keep the window open. He don't know. Men don't know. They'll be paying. And I know some women in here be like, well, I shit for my husband all the time. That's cool. You can. I don't. The way I was raised, my mama always told me, once a man he gets that image from you, they never let it go. They never let that image go. You get to an argument, men be nice, they be holding this shit. You be cussing him out, he be sitting there. You ever been sitting in your house chilling, and you look up and your man just be looking at you like this? That's because he's thinking of the time you was shitting. He heard it, he smelled it. So pretty, her ass be so stank, like a nigga looking at and you just be sitting there stupid, why? Like my earrings, why? Shake my hair, why? And he nice, he like, yeah, babe, you look good, stink ass. And people say, you embarrassed to shit in front of your man? No. I just want him to adopt my shit in style, like my technique. You know, women shit, I got the candle burning, we got wipes. You know, we pull our pants down to right here. Some of y'all been in a relationship for a long time, you still run the water when you want to take a poop. Your man be on the door, why you running the water for? I know what you're doing in there, just do it. We spray a little bit, got a little fragrance in our purse. Men, oh my God. Men shit, oh my God. Y'all just, it's just be violent.
I'll be right back with the
like, why you take your pants off? You gotta take it all the way off.
Yeah.
All the way off. You just in the bathroom with a t-shirt on, the socks, just ass on the toilet, legs squat open on the floor. You need all this room. You need all of this. Shit. Men don't care if we hear it. They don't care. They'll talk you through the shit. You be minding your business, stay in there. Ah, God damn, that motherfucker in the hot. God damn. Ooh, I've been holding that in all day, baby. You smell that? You smell that? Why you walking this stupid over here? Stop. I'm gonna throw up. That's grown up shit.
I'll ask you a couple questions after that.
I know, you can tell how he how bad he got his shit, but you ever hear that key in the door be shaking? They been outside the door, God damn, I can't get my motherfucking key, I'm finna shit on my goddamn side of the door. My husband just texts me, he be like, hey babe, I'm coming in hot. I just open up the door and stand back. They be taking their clothes off at the door, just dropping shit on the way to the bathroom. I'm grown. I'm at the age where I go to sleep on purpose. I don't fall asleep. I intentionally go to sleep. Remember you cut something on, I'm gonna cut something on to fall asleep too. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to bed. I take my shower. I cut the light off. I put on my good pajamas, lotion up. I lay on that pillow. I cut the light off and cut the TV off. I'm going to bed on purpose. That's how grown I am. I don't need to fall asleep. I've been asleep 20 minutes ago. I just got to close my eyes. I've been asleep. I'm grown. I'm at the age where I don't want to be outside at 2 o'clock in the morning no more. I'm at the age where I want to go to brunch. Oh, a brunch? Oh, I love it, girl. I get so excited when I say the word brunch. I just love it. You ever go to brunch and it turns into a day party? Like, who wants the DJ? Oh, I'm having a good time. I love brunch. Because it's so grown. You get there at 11, you done at 1, you fall into the bushes with your friends at 1:05. Yes! Whose ashes is on my shirt? With my shoes. And don't take me to no ghetto brunch either, they only got orange juice. Don't do that. Take me to the good brunch. They got all the juices, bottleless. I'm so happy. When you get there, the waitress, she always sounds the same. She always welcome to the table. Excuse me, ladies, are you here for bottleless mimosas? I wasn't even asking them. They over there, yes. What she said? You say yes? She said, what kind of juices would you like? What kind of juices do you have? And then she started naming juices. And you gotta look at a group of women when you have brunch and the waitress is naming juices, because the more juices she named, the happier women get. We be able to just dance and we be tapping our friend, we be like, bitch, she got peach. What kind of juices do you have? Oh, we have apple juice, orange juice, pineapple juice, cranberry juice, we have a pomegranate juice, we have a lemonade, we have a simply lemonade, we have a lavender puree, blueberry lemonade. Every time I say blueberry lemonade, all the women, ooh. Blueberry what? Simply lemonade has a blueberry lemonade. Y'all alcoholics in here? What kind of juice would you like? All of them. And stop coming back and forth with the bottle, leave it on the table. We know how to drink. Oh, I love a good brunch. My husband loves when I go to brunch too. You know why? Because he get 90 minutes to 2 hours where he can do what the fuck he want to do. 90 minutes to 2 hours where he can watch the game. Sometimes he go right up the street from where I'm at brunch and he watch the game and he can chill. And if you got a good partner, you're like, one, two things, what happened? Either they gonna Uber you there and Uber you back. They're gonna drop you off and pick you up. Why? Because they know they got a little alcoholic in the house. Somebody asked me one day, she said, do you always Uber, your husband always Uber you home from brunch? I said, yes, he do. She said, you can't Uber yourself. I said, not the way I be drinking. Bottomless, challenge accepted. You never Ubered your idea. Let me tell you that. So, shut up. This is the incident that started it, right? So one day I was Ubering myself home from brunch, right? And I know I put the right address in because I live there. And I think when I put the phone in my purse, my finger moved the pin. So the drop off, and it dropped me off at the Domino's up the street. And my husband's calling my phone, I'm not answering, but he got my location. He pulls up to the little strip mall where the Domino's was. I'm sitting on the curb in front of Domino's, eating pizza, just dancing. They had a little speaker in the street, it was playing Mary J. Blige, no, I was having a time. He pulled up, he said, what the fuck are you doing? I was so up, I said, I'm eating a pizza, you want some? The guy from the Domino's came up, he said, hey man, is this your name? He said, yeah, this is my wife, wow. Listen man, we weren't gonna say nothing. But she ain't paid for none of that shit. She came in here and took somebody's whole family. They got me on camera. I had pizza, cheese sticks, tennis sticks, wings. for. We didn't say that because she looked nice and she sat right in front of us and, we figured she belonged to somebody. Somebody gonna come get her, so we just paid for this. I was tore up. Oh, ma'am, I was tore up. 90 minutes into the brunch, my husband always sends a text. It's a feeler text. He's trying to see what type of time I'm on. It's either I'm small, medium, or large. Like small. It's like he's trying to see what, because if I'm a little bit drunk, then I'm gonna come home and clean up. If I'm perfect drunk, he gonna get some ass. If I'm toe up, I'm going to sleep. So he sent a message, just to get a feeling message. Hey babe, how's brunch? Now understand that if your partner loves you, they can read whatever message you send back in your voice. They know exactly how you sound based on the words that you use. Hey babe, how's brunch? I respond, and my response to me was, brunch is really good. I'm having a great time with my friends. I'm just really excited. What he reads in my voice is, brunch is really good. I'm having a really good time with friends. Keisha husband still ain't shit. I love you so much. You're so fucking ugly. I just love you so much. I love ya. So then he texted another message and said, hey babe, let me know when you're ready to go so I can either A, put you in your Uber, or B, come down the street and pick you up. Because I just want to make sure that you're safe. And that makes us all when we get warm. When we hear that, I just want to make sure that you're safe. And what do we do when we drunk? I spent 8 minutes sending the most thoughtful 2 paragraphs that I could think of, expressing all my love and all my admiration and appreciation for this man. I sent it and I said, sing, yeah. He texted me back and said, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I read the message and I was like, oh, this don't make no sense. But I'm still emotional. It's a true story, so I called him. Ring, ring, ring. He answered the phone. What up, babe? Hello? He said, what you doing? I'm waiting for you to send me my Uber. He said, all right, babe. I'm sending your Uber to be there in 4 minutes. Okay. I'll send you a message. You read it? He said, babe, I didn't understand what you were trying to say. I was just trying to tell you that I love you so much. And you're my best friend in the world. And I'm working out my attitude like the therapist told you. You be pissing me off sometimes, but I love you so much. And you want to know something else? And he said, what? I'm feeling a little nasty. He gets serious. What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? I said, I remember something. He said, your Uber's 2 minutes away. Okay, and I want to tell you something else. Yes, babe, I feel a little nasty. He said, I know. I wrote you a song. He said, what? I wrote you a song. I'm going to sing it to you, right? He said, baby, your Uber's going to be there in 1 minute. Shh. All right, babe, sing the song. Your Uber's pulling up. All right, I'm going to sing one song for you. You ready? Yes, babe, I'm ready. Okay, I'm going to sing it to you right now. When I get in the house, I'll put your dick in my mouth. Oh, when I get in the house, I'll put your dick in my mouth. All men, when you say something sexual to them, they all do the same thing. They in the house, they grab right here, and then walk around the house and repeat what you say. Oh, that's what you gonna do when you get in the house? That's what you gonna do? What this mean, sir? What this mean? Somebody said to me, y'all warming it up. Y'all be warming it up? They say it's 2 pieces and it's stuck together, so you gotta unstick it. You think he care if you drunk? He don't. You think they care if you drunk? They don't care. You know why? Because you made a promise. That man don't care if you drunk. You could be crawling in your house on all fours. He don't care. My husband stood at the door and watched me falling in the bushes, and he's not gonna help me. Because if I wasn't coming, when he was to help me, I was gonna change my mind. And side note, don't let your drunk friends put you in the Uber. Don't let them do that. My drunk friends put me in the Uber, then they killed me. They took my shoes off, put my shoes in my purse, put my purse around my neck. Bitch, I'm dying. I get into my door, he opened the door, I slide on the floor. You think he cares that I'm barely moving? I'm crawling in the house, he behind me. Remember that thing you said you were going to do? Where you going? 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 Don't throw up now. Don't throw up. I'm drunk on the floor. I want to do what I said I want to do. You gonna do that thing? Yeah, I know you want me to do. That's what I wanted to do, huh? Yeah, you gonna do that thing for me? Yeah, I wanted to do it for you. You sure? Yeah, I said I'm gonna give it to me. When I get in the house, she said, get off of me. I was gonna do it. You don't want me to do it, all right. Dang. I went to sleep. He put me right in the bed. He said, go your drunk ass and say, thank you very much. Oh, man. Third oldest of 8 kids, and I'm a twin. Somebody said, damn. Caribbean parents, man. I don't post my sister on social media. I used to, and she told me to stop my twin. And I said, why you want me to post? She said, every time you post on your page, somebody send me a picture of their dick. So I'm sending those pictures to y'all penis fellas. Please stop. We don't like that. I keep them. I got a whole album of dicks in my phone right now. And every time a guy sends me a dick pic, I go through my album and I pick one and I send it back. They don't like that shit. Why would you send me a picture of somebody's dick? Well, I thought that's what we were doing. That don't be a coochie, that's not even equal. Dick for dick, that's what we do. He be bad. I call it the meat exchange program. They be mad. Me and all my siblings, we agreed that my dad is 76. We all agreed that he's not to have a smartphone. Not only don't want to have a smartphone, it's just he's 76. Nobody got time to teach this motherfucker how to use it. And my dad real smooth. He used to play in a band. He's real smooth, like a real smooth dude. And for his birthday, last year, on his 76th birthday, my little sister took him to the AT&T store and got him a goddamn smartphone. She didn't just get him a smartphone, this is his first smartphone. She got my 76-year-old father an iPhone 17 Pro Max Orange. It took him 3 days to call me. He called me, my father, he's smooth, ring, ring, ring. I said, what up, Dad? What up, kid? I said, what you doing? Shit, you know I'm out here just shitting and living and shit. I said, nothing, Dad, you called me. What up? Listen, look. You hear that? I said, hear what? Come on, don't act like that. You don't hear that? I said, hear what, Daddy? Come on, don't act like that. You don't tell me you don't hear that. I said, hear what? I got a new phone. I said, Daddy, how the hell am I supposed to hear that you got a new one? Shit sound different to me. It don't sound different to you. I said, no, Daddy, it don't sound different to me. What kind of phone you got? Man, it's a bad motherfucker right here. I said, what kind of phone is it? Look, your sister don't hook me up. She don't listen. She don't took me to the AT store. I'm not gonna correct him because he like to argue. Your sister done took me to the AT store. She done hooked me up. She done got me an iPhone 17 with the Pro and the Max inside of it. Yeah, you know the phone come with friends. I said, what? Yeah, the lady in the phone. They listen. This motherfucker got a degree. She know everything. I said, Daddy, who you be talking to in the phone? Man, that syrup, I'll fuck with it. Okay? You like the phone? Yeah, I like the phone. Come on, another lady in there, they call it the AI. I said, okay, I've been talking to her. I said, okay. He said, don't say it like that. She be talking back. I said, what y'all be talking about? You know, I just got to tell her things so she know who I am. I said, okay. Now listen, the other day I was talking to the AI lady and I was telling her the things that I like. She going to generate a picture of me. I said, did she? Yeah, that motherfucker looked just like me. I didn't even know that wasn't me. I'm sitting there like, well, when I did this shit. I said, what kind of picture is it? Well, I sent it to your phone. Check your phone. I checked my phone. It say red. You read it, did right? I said, yes, Daddy. Tell me you don't like that picture. I said, Daddy, I don't like this picture. Why not? I said, this is a very specific picture, Daddy. Why would you make this? Well, should I like the picture? I said, that's great. I just don't like it. Well, why not? I said, why are you mad at me? Because the lady did something for me she ain't have to do shit for me. And she gonna want to do something nice for me and you don't like it. I said, I don't like the picture, Daddy. Why not? It don't look real. I said, no, it don't look real, Daddy. Well, what's wrong with it? So why the fuck are you riding a T-Rex in the middle of the street? Why are you on a dinosaur in the middle of 42nd Street? Well, my friends like it. I go on his Facebook, he got 32 comments. Well, all his friends his age, they in there hyping him up. That's a bad motherfucker, Charlie. Go on and sing that thing. I always want to ride one of those. Takara must be doing good. Shit, she got you up on one of those. That's why I think I like older gentlemen. I was dating an older gentleman for a while, but I had to stop. He followed me on Facebook, and I have thousands of pictures on Facebook, and he likes every picture I ever posted in my life. And commented on every picture I ever posted in my life, he said the same shit. There she go. My baby girl, look at her. My little sister called me, she said, hey, what are daddy friends on all your posts being in the comment? And that pissed me off. I said, why the fuck do you think that's one of daddy friends? She said, because in his profile picture, he riding the T-Rex, bitch. First of all, that's a raptor. I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. I hate them fucking kids. I love them. I love them. I love them. But God, I can't stand them. My oldest is 25. I had him when I was really young. He's 25. I don't talk about him a lot. My son, his name is Chase. I don't talk about him a lot because, you know, like him with his ass. You know, I learned in therapy that I was his enabler. The therapist said that's why he had such a hard time growing up in life, because every time you're about to hit the floor, you throw a pillow and you save him, let him hit his head. And I said, but life be life. And she said, Takara, you gotta let him hit his head. And I said, well, I don't think he's gonna get hurt. She said, he gotta get hurt. Sometimes that's the only way he's gonna learn. 25. And baby, life whooping his ass. I just be on the side like, God damn, motherfucker, fight back. Shit! Did you at least pitch the bitch? Damn, fight clean! He doing better now. He's doing much better now. And then I got my 21-year-old, that's y'all internet niece, Casey. She turned 21 on 4/20. 4/20 was her birthday. I knew I wasn't going to be around for her birthday, neither was she, because she was going to Germany with her friends. So I said 4 days before her birthday, I think I'm going to do something big. I said, I'm going to fly to New York with my friend. We're going to take her out. I called my homeboy who owned the land. I said, she's not 21 yet. She was 21 in 4 days. He said, bring her. She close. I'm thinking I'm doing something. Ma'am, I'm thinking I'm doing something. Because I'm taking her to hang out with me and my friends. We grown. Sir, we got a section. Man, we got bottles. We got chicken wings. We got quesadillas. Carrot sticks for the eyes. You know carrot sticks for your eyes. Celery sticks. We got champagne. We got a whole section, 4 bottles. It's like 12 of us. We finna have a time. I got my daughter there. I'm like, oh, we finna turn. We standing on couches. The waitress comes. She take the Casamigos Reposado. She pouring it on the shot glasses. I'm like, well, we finna have a time. I said, everybody get your shot glass. We're gonna do a toast for Casey's 21st birthday. She pick up 2. I'm thinking she got mine. She holding mine. Since I got the camera, right? I said, everybody take a shot for Casey's birthday. We're gonna hit it on the table, tap it up, right? 1, 2, 3. I'm recording. This motherfucker took both shots, hit him on the table, bow back. Took another 2 shots, hit him on the table, bow back. Everybody looking at me, I'm in the corner. When you start doing that shit? Here she go, girl, like I go to college in New York, like, what you thought I was doing out here? I'm like, learning, bitch, that's the fuck I thought you were doing. Damn, if you paying for the wrong shit, you need to be in the goddamn AA meeting. You out here drinking like this. Jesus, it's scary. Then I got a little one, she's 12. Her name is Chris. People always ask me, what age do the little kids, do the girls become mean? Now. She mean as fuck. She don't mean to be mean, but she is. I went in the kitchen last week Wednesday to give me an Oreo. I don't eat after 8 p.m., but I want to be a little Oreo because I have a little sweet. So I'm like, let me go get me an Oreo, right? The Oreos are in the cookie jar in the island of the kitchen. Chrissy is at the cookie jar in the island of the kitchen, but she's not touching the cookie. She's on her iPad. So I walk to the island of the kitchen, and I take the cookie jar. Mind you, she act like Casey. I pull the cookie jar to me. She gonna look at me and go, girl. I said, what I do? She gonna say, now you know you don't need that. My 12-year-old, she's so good though, I hate to say it, like my son always says, you're such a different mom to my sisters. And I say, I am because I'm a different person. Who I was when I had you is not who I was when I had Casey, and it's not who I am with Chris. So if you have any parents in here who have that conversation with your kids, that's what it is. We're just different versions of ourselves, and hopefully better versions of ourselves as we grow into parenthood. So, she's really good. Dean's List, she just got her GPA back up to a 4.0, perfect. She's 12. She don't play around with her education. So I switched her schools in the middle of the year because we had moved, and she fell down like a couple of points on her math. So she's really focused on her math, right? And her school did the Little Mermaid play. And she wanted to be in the Little Mermaid play because she wants to be in theater. This would be her first opportunity. So she comes home, she's sad. And I said, what's wrong? I missed the auditions for the play. And I said, are you okay about that? Yeah, I was just really focused on getting my math grade back up, Mom, and I missed the auditions for the play, and I'm just kind of sad about it. So I said, do you want me to call the theater teacher and talk to her? No, that's okay. I'll try again next year. I just really need to be more responsible. I felt bad because I'm mom. I'm calling the theater teacher anyway. I asked the theater teacher. She says all the major roles are taken. I said, well, can you just give her something? She said, send her to theater after school. I'll see what I can do. Who is that?
That part.
Okay. Oh, y'all okay? That big ass grin. So I talked to the theater teacher. The theater teacher says, bring her to theater right after school. I said, okay. I text her, I said, don't come out. I'm not going to pick you up. Go to theater. She goes to theater. I pick her up from school. She got a whole nother attitude. I pick her up from school. I pull up. Here she go. Girl. I said, what? Girl, they gave me a part in the play. I said, what part they gave you? Girl, I'm a seagull. I said, okay. They gave you Scuttle? She said, girl, I'm not the seagull. I'm a seagull. I said, okay, that's cool too. That's okay. Everybody don't get lines their first time. She goes, well, I got lines. I said, you got lines? She said, yeah, they gave me lines. So I said, okay. What lines you got? I'm gonna tell you when I get home. I said, okay. I'm driving home. She's in the back seat. I see her going through a piece of paper like this. But she going to the bottom of the page. I'm like, oh, my baby got lines. She gotta be Scuttle, and she don't know. Scuttle's the seagull, and but they got the fork and the spork. Yeah. So I'm thinking she gotta be Scuttle, and she don't know. We get home. I said, you ready? No, I just need like a few more minutes to go over my lines. I said, cool. I seasoned the chicken. I put it in the oven. She come in the kitchen. I'm ready. I said, okay. Oh, hold on. Let me put my paper down. I said, okay. She comes back up. My name is Chrisette, and I am a seagull. I'm so nervous. Hold on, Mom. Let me check my paper because I think I'm forgetting something. Yeah, I was going to forget that one. Oh, see? I didn't even see that one. Okay. Okay, because I just got this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, Mom. I'm ready. I said, okay. Okay. My name is Chris, and I am a seagull. Squawk, 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 and sing. Wow, that was really great. You liked it? And I didn't know she played 4 different things. I'm just thinking she's gonna be a seagull. The beginning of the show starts, she in a boat, she the sailor. My husband's like, where the fuck she get this? Because all we know about is a seagull. So we're like, okay, she's the sailor. Then the next scene comes out with her, she's the seagull. Swat, swat, swat. Then there's a part in the movie when she gets legs and they have her in the house and they have like a restaurant. She come out with a plate like a server. She dancing and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What was she? She was the seagull, she was the server, she was a sailor, and she was something else too. She was, wait a minute, let me tell you what she was. The part in the movie when they all in the water singing Kiss the Girl, she come out as a fucking fish, a big ass. She's like, you better kiss the girl, big ass fish head, you better. I said, this motherfucker was gonna get all the parts. Any part they said in there, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I'm gonna post it on my Facebook. I mean, on my Instagram. I haven't posted it. Okay, I gotta go. We got another show. Okay. I gotta go get another shot. Thank you. I appreciate it. My son moved out my house. The crazy thing is that we talk so much about children, but we don't talk often enough about being parents to adult children. That's a whole nother ballgame. Oh damn, not just me, huh? We gonna do it, ain't we? Look at us, hey family. They don't get me crazy. I'm a grandma too. We don't talk about being parents to children, older children, because they got real bills. I remember when they just wanted Jordans, girl, they need help, but they got real shit. They need help with rent. They be asking me shit like, can you put me on your car insurance? Hell no, I'm not putting you on my goddamn car insurance. Can you co-sign the place? Hell no, you don't even make up your bed. I ain't co-signing shit. You leaving clothes in the washing machine and shit? Hell no. My son and his fiance came to me when they go to hurt my feelings. They was like, Mom, we just want to let you know we're moving out. I was like, oh my God, I agree with that. As a gift, I bought them a living room set, and I paid half their rent for 6 months. Because I wanted them, because they qualify for the place, they make enough, but I wanted them to get accustomed to, I don't want the overload. So I said, every month you pay half of half, you pay half of half, and then take the other half that you have and put it in a bank account. Or take one of the halves, put it in a bank account. Because the way this economy is, you need a good savings. You have to have a good savings, right? They moved in January. Ma'am, every month that went by, I reminded them, hey, it's January. We in February. This March. Hey, fam, April Fools, do you?